Back.
Tonight's matchup features two quarterbacks who will be trying to lead their team
All
to
right.
victory. It's Rivers'
try this
Chargers
again.
going up against Roethlisberger's Steelers.
Let's try this again, guys.
Phil Simms for this Week 5 matchup.
Give me a second, guys. Just setting up the stream.
The lights are on bright, and that means it's Monday night in the NFL here on EA Sports. Hello, friends. Jim Nance along with Phil Simms, and we are live here for this primetime matchup. There's all kinds of energy and excitement in the air. These teams get really fired up taking center stage on a night like this.
Ah, they do. It's a big show here tonight, Jim. It's a big show.
All right, we're going to see what we can do against these Chargers. They are rated a 91.
Pass rusher. Everybody wants to be the guy.
And my team is a...
It's going to be emotional. It's going to be fun to watch.
Awaiting the kick out of
87, I believe.
Nebraska is Danny Woodhead. Barry's got it teed up, and he's ready to go.
First of all, I don't even know why that dude is kicking off. I don't know what happened with that situation. Alright, I think Sweezum is still hurt. So, yeah, I think Sweezy, they both hurt. Guess they'll let me put Sean Sweezum in there. Need some hoping. Oh man, got this dude in there. It's my punter.
We're underway here. Woodhead's going to start his return. And he's going to be brought down right around the 33.
All right, guys, let's see if we can do something. What time is it? 1:32. Yeah, I won't be playing in no division tonight.
Already 12 years in this league.
There's no doubt when you talk about the San Diego Chargers, their leader and the guy they're going to build this football team
after this one,
around
I'm done for the night.
Rivers, and he's got to be outstanding, tough, and not turn the football over.
First down at the 33. Keeps his legs moving. Mitchell's there to make the tackle.
Jim, let's keep our eye on the defense. If they keep giving up runs like this, they're going to have to change what they're doing on the defensive side. Maybe bring another guy down in the box to stop those runs.
The Chargers have it at the 39. Antonio Gates hauls it in.
Now look.
You cut off those, I hate those, what you call it, those helpers.
All these great tight ends in the NFL now makes me think of the NBA. These are power forwards who said to heck with that. They want to be pass catchers, and they're good at it.
The Chargers come to the line. Of course, plenty of pink on the field today and in the stands, as all of October will be seeing this for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Ball is out.
Oh!
The recovery is made by the defense.
That's what we need. If we can't do anything else, my boys can hit.
Roethlisberger's going to be leading the offense once again today. He connected on over 60% of his throws.
5 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. Have mercy.
Look, he's so accomplished for a quarterback.
Let's see if we can turn that around, big boy.
Credit he deserves, and I'll say it one more time, one of the best throwers of the football in the NFL.
Oh, we got us a nice matchup there.
The Steelers take it from the 43. Unable to bring it in.
Unnecessary drop passes.
Offense. They rank towards the middle of the pack in passing.
Unnecessary drops. We'll come out.
Second down
come out passes.
takes his spot in the backfield. Reaches out and snatches it. James taken down.
There you go,
at the
Jesse
49.
James.
And now here's the Chargers
Jesse
defense.
James.
Their specialty, taking the football away, and they're right up there with the best of them. Third and 5 still to go, even after that last completion. The Steelers are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. Roethlisberger from the gun. Martavis Bryant makes the catch. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
I don't know. It seems like you can't lead them upfield no more.
Situations like this, put a little pressure on the coach.
Let me see something. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. Heath Miller was open. Well, would he have got the first down? Who knows? I'm almost inclined to go for it, man, because
4th and short, near midfield.
you can barely stop all Madden's offense.
Or do you go for it, trying to give your team an advantage?
Almost
Let's find out.
Almost wanted to go for it there.
This punt will not be returned. It will never see the field of play as it sails out of bounds. The Chargers offense retaking the field, probably still feeling the sting of their last possession when they were in scoring position only to fumble the football away.
Well, look how hard it is to score in this league. And when you get a chance and you get down there, what do? You get 4 or 5 maybe scoring opportunities every single game. Then you just give one away with a fumble. That's a terrible job.
It's almost like the quarterback is not going to make the wrong read. It's almost impossible.
Now it's 2nd and short.
No.
Second down and 1. Looking for some daylight up the middle.
Can't get no penetration, no push.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
First and 10.
There we go.
Takes him to the ground.
There you go, McClendon. That's what I'm talking about. Get some push up the middle.
Well, you're on the offensive side. My gosh, you know they're going to blitz. So what do? You either throw the football really quick.
He just manhandled this guy. I don't know what the running back was doing there. He should have stepped up and helped out, but I don't know. Don't know exactly what he was doing right there.
This will be 2nd down. Handoff by Rivers. Allen's there to take him down.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Coverage.
That last play was a run. 3rd down coming up. The Chargers need to get to the 42 for the first down. Phillip Rivers from the shotgun.
Oh, he's wide open.
Has hold of it with 2 hands. That's his first reception today.
The Chargers put themselves in a terrible situation. 3rd and long.
Wide open.
You know what? They got a lot of talent on the offensive side, and that was an awesome job.
Quick read by Phillip Rivers.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Shazier's all over the ball carrier.
The Steelers defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop a runner and make him lose yards, that's some good stuff.
Rivers comes out in the pistol. 2nd down and 12.
God damn, how are they getting so wide open? I mean,
what we're seeing so many times now.
What the hell? I mean, that was a play action, but good Lord. Nobody open. There's literally nobody. So what zone is he playing? Because he's supposed to be playing here. It's
is the
those
tight ends are getting so good
drop
that
to
they
a
have
spot
the
zones,
defense, the
man.
pass coverage to make
We
sure they
gotta
stop
get
Bell.
away from
And it's
that
opening
Madden.
up the wide receivers to have a better chance
The
to catch the
developers,
football.
I keep trying to push it home. We got to get away from that. Just stop and go. Where's the recognition? You know what I'm saying? Where's all of these calculations that they said that these players can make, and they act and perform like humans? I'm not seeing it. It's stuff Madden 17, and hear me good. Madden 17 must address zone play. Must. I need to see these guys calculating more decisions, breaking out of their assignment if nobody's in their assignment, reading the receivers to decide who they should cover. I need to see that in Madden 17.
Chargers defense would like to repeat what it did the last drive.
Just point blank period. That has to be there.
Going back out there, they're fresh, man. And the defensive line, the defensive front, they were awesome. That's why they got off the field so quickly.
First down at the 20. And it's swatted away.
That was excellent man-to-man.
I don't understand it, man.
Shut down a receiver. Really, the only way
I do understand that. I'm really starting to believe what people say about Madden.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Bryant's got it. First down. That's reception number 2 for him.
When you run the slant route,
it's like some of the throws that are getting knocked down. It's like
probably in between some linebackers.
It's crazy. I swear, I'm telling you, I feel like my passes are being nullified. The type of pass and everything that I'm throwing, I swear it's being nullified.
Bell's going to secure the handoff.
Steelers offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens?
Nice blitz.
Loses yards. That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
Loss of a couple that time. The catch by Bell. Bell's taken down at the 49.
Roethlisberger's able to show off the footwork. Wow, what a good job. Look at those feet. Like a dancer. Gets himself in very good position to throw the football.
That's what Bell could be very effective out of the backfield. Very effective.
On offense here to start the second quarter. And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
Always good to have these.
I'm not going to shy away from the run, man. Just got to pick my spots. But I don't want to shy away from it.
And also, it opens up so many other things for your offense.
It's crazy how we're not winning any of the matchups as far as the matchup stick. I don't think in any of the games I've played has the matchup stick shown where I had the advantage. That's crazy. I mean, I know some of my old linemen gotta be a good matchup for some of these guys. Come on. You kidding me? Nobody?
At the 40. And they go back to the ground.
Bell's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
That's second down coming up.
Let's go to this play action again.
It's complete to Martavis Bryant. Game 17.
I didn't trust the Heath Miller throw, so I threw it to Bryant. Yeah, I didn't trust the Heath Miller throw.
The best way to keep the other offense on the sidelines is just keep.
He was open, but I got a feeling something would have happened. That one of them corners would have, came up or something.
Here they come to the line.
I was a little nervous about that.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Tosses the football. The ball is.
Oh, come on, man. This is. Oh my God. You gotta be effing kidding me, man. This is what I'm saying. First of all, let me show y'all something. Let me show you something. All right, look at this. Check this out. We're going to do this frame for frame. Watch Le'Veon Bell slow down. Look at this. I'm holding the sprint button right here to get past Weddle. And look at this. All Madden cheats, man. Some things are definitely cheats. There's no other way around that. I'm convinced. I'm convinced, folks. There's no way around it. Some of these things are cheat tactics. It has to be.
That was a solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, just look at them, Jim. The way they run onto the field, you can see they're exuding confidence. And when you got a confident football team, man, let them go and let them
Damn,
play.
Shazier, you could have turned the play around right there.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. They'll run it here. And they'll end up losing four.
Nice get off, Mr. Dupree. We're going to need to see a lot of that from you this year.
Throw it away. Do not force the action.
The line of scrimmage is the 14. The Steelers come out in a dime package. 3rd and 13. Along the sideline.
Good coverage right there by Boykin.
When the window of opportunity is very small.
Great coverage. Outstanding coverage.
Can still fire it in there. Nice throw right on target by the QB.
And he puts it through for 3. They continue to put their stamp on the first half, adding a field goal here midway through the second.
Yeah, it's been a really good first half for the football team. They played well in every phase of the game. And the other team, well, what can I say? They just didn't show up.
That return's good for about 15. The Steelers are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
That turnover was some BS, man.
Because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So
I don't like my matchup out there.
Those kind of mistakes, you got to go out there and
don't trust it.
First down at the 21.
Where's the blocking, man?
The risk right now of having to abandon the running game. Bell's going to get more touches, and you know he has to learn how to find some openings to get his team back in this one.
You know, I agree with that, Jim, but also I think you got to start to think about changing the play calling. Get this defense off balance, then go back to the run and see if you can catch them off guard.
No time, man. You should have seen how fast I tried to throw the ball because I had him wide open. He's open.
Fails to work, and now it's 3rd down.
He was open. That was easy pickings right there. Wide open.
Roethlisberger's back in shotgun formation. And Weddle very nearly picked off that throw.
Good play.
Came to get none of the breaks, man.
Quarterback got in position and knocked that pass away on 3rd down.
Danny Woodhead will return this one. Ball is out.
Of course, we can't get the ball if we fumble it. It ain't gonna happen.
Nobody's hustling, but
some lost cause.
Find a way to recover their own fumble.
The Chargers back on the field with their offense now. They've scored on each of their last 2 drives and have to be feeling pretty confident right now at the start of this one.
Yeah, it is amazing what the mind can do sometimes on the football field. You go out there and you score, and you feel like nothing can stop you. So it would not be surprised to see
the computer trolling me with 5 wide. Empty backfield with the lead.
Second down, 3 to go. Rivers connects with Antonio.
How the hell is he wide open like that?
Catch of the day.
I mean, this is what I'm saying, man. The zone play, yo. And I don't know if it's because it's all Madden, but sometimes it just don't make sense. Like, where you going? Where are you going? This is the, listen, again, Madden 17 cannot have this. This is simple responsibility. Simple responsibility. In real world, I don't care if you are in zone. This is your only threat. Why would you watch him get open? Makes no sense.
Now they make the catches down the field. They're fast.
Except Madden 17 can't do this, man. I'm serious. Madden 16 is a pretty good game in my opinion, but some of the, you know, fundamental things that have got to be upgraded in the next game. They must. I don't care what level you playing on. All Madden, all pro, rookie. Principles are principles. Now, you know, maybe because it's on a different level, reaction times and stuff like that, I'm sure is adjusted, but it shouldn't be like that. Shouldn't be like that. It should be, like I've said 100 times, the difference between rookie and all pro should rookie and all Madden should simply be a matter of you having to be more strategic to win instead of giving the CPU a boost. I keep hitting that button right there. What's going on, man? Appreciate you checking in. The normal outcome, man. All Madden just takes over. There's nothing you can do. At least I can. You know, some people can. Some people have their way with all Madden. I'm not one of those folks. I ain't ashamed. I ain't scared to show people myself losing. I don't care.
90% on the day. San Diego touchdown. He's now caught 100 touchdown passes in his career. Fewer than 10 players in NFL history can make
I just think it's
claim.
pathetic, man.
The penalty is declined. That last
I don't understand
play will hold up. Add the extra point. The kick is good.
It's crazy how much of a boost they get.
The Steelers just can't stop them here before the half. And now they'll wait for the kickoff, facing a sizable deficit. The score's 17-0. And the tackle's made right around.
You know what I'm thinking? Another thing I might do, though. I am using a custom roster.
The Steelers haven't had a very productive.
So I wonder what would happen if I use the official roster. I don't know if it makes a big difference or not. I know gameplay definitely is more consistent with the custom roster that I use, but I'm just wondering if that throws anything off.
Ben Roethlisberger dropping back in shotgun formation. Bryant's got the catch and the first.
Come on, let's go.
First down here after the completion. Roethlisberger's going to take it from the gun. Has it right on the sideline, inbounds.
What can a defensive back do in a situation like this? The answer is nothing. How about the throw right on target by the quarterback and a good route on an out route by the receiver?
After that grab, it's now second down and 2.
It's horrendous. If you guys have been following along, this is my week 5. I haven't won any of them. But you know, it's a rhyme and reason as to why I'm even doing this. It's the little stuff. You know, because, you know, my quest is to, you know, get the game to just play fairly regardless of the level. But it's the little stuff how it cheats. Now check this out, right? Watch what happens. How does Weddle just get in front of that? This is supposed to be a jump ball. Sammy Coates is 6'2", 6'1", 6'2". He's clearly supposed to come down with this ball. Or at least have the best attempt at it. But look at what happened. Weddle is able to get in front of him and knock the ball down. Are you kidding me? That's impossible from this position. It is impossible for a man, once he leaves his feet, to just get in front. Come on, man. It's nonsense. And to me, a lot of the people that I know, I ain't gonna say a lot of them, but a good amount of people that I know who are successful against all Madden, you know, it's certain things that they have to do to win. And I'm not gonna say everybody, but you know, like there's what you call it? What I'm trying to say, there's those strategy guides and stuff like that that give you tips. But to me, I shouldn't have to cheat the system, so to speak, to beat the system. I shouldn't have to do that. And you literally have to take advantage of things in the game. Look at this, man. You see this? We're going to look at that. I shouldn't have to use cheats against a system that's cheating me. Period. Look at the matchup. This is supposed to go for big yards. Now, granted, I like how the DB played it. I love how he played it right here. Let's take a look at him. Lovely. This is, you know, this is football. This is a football play. Bam. Okay, let me get in position. But, well, I'll take this back. He made a great play. He's there before my blocker can get there, right? That's cool. I can't be too mad at that. But what I don't like about this in general, and this ain't got nothing to do with all Madden, so I'm going to take it back. He made a great play. But what I don't like about all Madden in general is this right here. I mean, screenplays in general. They just turn up. They automatically know to turn up when the ball is there. I've repeatedly said that the way this needs to work, this needs to be dynamic. These guys should be looking to block someone. What are they looking at? This is a problem that's been in this game for a long time with the screenplay. Why do they turn upfield? Why are they not even looking at where they're going to go? And if you made it dynamic like that, you know what it does? It opens up the possibility of early blocking, ineligible downfield, all of this stuff. But they should not be locked into looking at the sideline, and then once the ball is caught, then they go look. Because you better believe if DeCastro or Pouncey, if either one of these guys are looking for who they're going to block, and I know when I played football, you know, I played running back as well as strong safety. A lot of you guys know that. Our thing was that when we caught the ball, we go. We would say something. Or it was a timing thing. But we would say, you know, me as the running back would be like, go. So they know I got the ball. And basically, what this guy would be doing, he already knows where he's right here. Boom. Fake. All right, now, who am I going to block? Who am I going to block? Who am I going to block? His head, both of them, all three of them should have their head on a swivel, setting up the block. And if they make these blocks, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But where the all Madden part of it comes into play is you're very rarely going to get successful blocking in a screenplay anyway. But when you're playing on all Madden, it's almost like it's null and void. But I just keep trying it because, like I said, I have to test this stuff so I can get my real feedback. I have to. Otherwise, what do I do it for?
Second down and 11. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab. A timeout charge.
He's supposed to keep running too right there. He pulled up a little bit, but it's all good. I'll take that.
Play number 6 coming up.
He keeps running diagonally. Never know with that speed. He might be out of there.
Following the long play.
Oh, he playing him tight. We're going to go for it.
Likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
Le'Veon Bell has the catch.
Nah. You see how the safety got over? The safety got over there real quick. Real quick.
Holding offense.
Of course. But the safety went over there real fast. That's why I didn't throw it to Martavis Bryant.
The snap will come at the 33.
Yeah, the safety was creeping over there.
The Chargers sat at the line. Dime package.
I might try him this time, though, so let me send... If I send Marcus Whedon deep, too, I might be able to pull Weddle out of the way.
First down at the 33.
Y'all want to talk about ridiculousness? Y'all want me to keep doing this? Keep breaking these plays down? Let me show y'all something. Maybe y'all didn't catch it. Look at this. What the hell is this? This is the reason, again, why we have to unchain these animations. Why does Martavis Bryant already know this ball is overthrown? How could he possibly know that at this moment? Look. Are you kidding me? This stuff can't happen. Matter of fact, hold on. I've got my Elgato up. I gotta capture this one. Alright, hold on. I gotta cap this one, guys. Give me a second. This has gotta be feedback. Alright, let's cap this. Alright. Let it run. Two-man animation, which I understand. But this is where the eyesore comes into play. He checks for the ball. So right now, a real receiver, what he would be doing is he would keep his eye on the ball and locate the ball. This is where the eyesore comes into play. Why would you take your eyes off of the football that's coming to you? It's you and him. Nobody else is there. You're 6'4". Go attack the ball. Why would you turn your back to the ball and go into this animation? Now, let me tell y'all why, which we all know. Some of you guys might not know. This is a two-man animation. The reason that, and the way that Madden was able to get DB and wideout interactions in the game is they did a lot of motion capture, and they allowed the wideout and the DB to just go out there and play. They capped numerous sessions of that. But the problem is they're two-man sequences, which means that these things can't be broken out of at the moment. So what really needs to happen is either they need to allow animations to branch so it can be broken out at any given time, or they need the AI to recognize, go into a single man animation or something. Attack the ball. That's gotta be the animation that plays here. But instead, the AI override says, okay, this DB is gonna make this play, so he's gonna go up and get the ball. Meanwhile, the eyesore for us is seeing Martavis Bryant turn his back and go into a defensive position. Like, how does he know the ball is overthrown at that point? We can't have that stuff, man. That's got to go. It has to go.
They continue to smother the opposition.
Hey, they
got to go, man.
Halftime, Jim, with a big 0 on the board for the other team. They deserve it. This is a tough defense that plays hard, and they have been whipping some tail out here in the first half.
They'll go ground.
I understand what you're saying by, in fairness, go to the slot. I understand that. I could have missed the read, but that doesn't negate the fact of what happened there. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I feel you on saying, oh, you should have went to the slot man because he's the one who had the best matchup. Safety came down. Okay, I get that. That's a football decision. I missed it. The real quarterbacks miss it. But that's not the point. The point is the game, what happened with Martavis Bryant should not happen. I don't care whether I threw the ball to him or not. That shouldn't happen. No receiver in the world is going to turn their back on the ball like that.
They'll take it at the 20. The Steelers, Bill, what's the issue with this team? This offense specifically.
What up, Guru?
Well, Jim, I'd say this.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate you coming through. I didn't know this was you, man. But yeah, you absolutely right. Like I said, you're right. I missed the read. But
give their offense a chance and give these players a chance.
you know what I'm saying? Like that should never happen, man. It's crazy, but I like doing this, man. Like I said, you know, I'm traditionally I don't play on all Madden, so you know I decided I needed to do this so I could really.
Now here's the first snap of the
oh, damn! I couldn't get the ball off the time, but I needed to do this so I could really see where the problems are. You know, as far as from my perspective. All right, so let's go back and see what happened here. Now, this is great. Look at how good the defense is. Because this is where I was going to go. I seen all of the shifting, so I said, all right, I'm going to have to hit Le'Veon Bell. That's the best chance. Rat catch that. His, you know, him on a backer is probably going to be the best scenario. Possibly could have went to Marcus Wheaton here, but there was no time at all. Nose tackle makes a great play. Before I even get in my drop, like it's just bam. They sent the right blitz. Nothing I could do right there. I can't blame that on all Madden. That was just good defense.
Takes it not only for a touchdown, but how long? Look at the blocks. That makes the offense lose its confidence. They're going to have a hard time coming back out on the field and making it.
What's up, man? Appreciate you coming to the stream. If you're new, that's great. What I'm doing here, what I have been doing for the last 5 weeks of the CFM, playing on All Madden Challenge. Most people say All Madden is too hard. I traditionally don't play on All Madden. Reason being is the developers, a good amount of those guys have told me themselves that the most balanced gameplay is on All Pro. So I'm a traditional All Pro player. At the same time, if I'm going to be the SimFBallCritic that I say I am, be a valuable game changer, I have to test stuff so I can give my feedback. So I decided to do this challenge. I don't know how long I'm going to run it because it's frustrating as I don't know what. But, you know, as I'm playing it, I'm taking notes of things that definitely don't like. Things that seem like it's not that bad, you know, in the grand scheme of things. I'm just trying to get a grasp of it. I'm learning that you got to go through your reads a lot faster, which I do like that. So there is some positive to All Madden, but there's some real bad negatives.
Second down and 9. Probably should have had that one, but it goes incomplete.
Like right there, for example, that was the right read. You see what I'm saying? But you see how fast I had to make that read. Now, honestly, I like that. I like the fact that I got to make the read very fast because reaction time is beefed up. But there seems to be an overabundance amount of drops and things like that on All Madden. It's just, you know, it's your give and takes.
3rd and 9. And that's going to be a 3 and out.
Steelers don't have a lot of options.
Oh my God. And even sometimes when you make the right read, you get an inaccurate. Now, like, listen, guys, it's like I say, inaccurate passes happen in the NFL, but we all know the truth. It seems to happen a little more on All Madden. I know with the last patch, they eliminated. But Rex was saying there was a high probability of an inaccurate pass. It was like a boost against the user, but it's still. I mean, like I said, inaccurates happen. But what I've talked to the devs about as well is I want more feedback. Like I like now how we got the under pressure and on the run and all that, but there needs to be some type of reward for guys like a Ben Roethlisberger. And you know, I'm not just a homer, of course. I'm not being biased, but it has to be a type of reward for a guy that can do this. He's in the pocket, feet set, bam, timing route. He makes that throw 100 times in a row. So to me, I think just like it's a decrease on the run, under pressure and all that, which I love, by the way. There needs to be some type of bonus for guys that did everything right. Clean pocket, no pressure, high accuracy. Supposed to catch that. I mean, supposed to make that throw.
The Chargers could have asked for this third quarter to have gone any better for them than it has so far, as they've just continued to do what they were doing in the first half, up and down the field.
Oh, man, they kept the pedal to the metal, man.
You say it's hard watching me do this? I know this might, I don't know, man. This could be the end of it because I think I have enough information. You know,
Jim, I think this is a blitz.
I have enough information, I think.
First down at the 48. And the reception by Stevie Johnson.
So, I don't know. This could be the end, man. I think what I might do is I might do an offline CFM in place of this. Like this is offline as well, but I might do a real one on all pro with my proper settings and things like that. You know, that's if you guys want to see it. You know, if that's something that you guys think you want to see, of course I will show you my online games as well.
The Chargers snap it at the 36. Looking across the middle. Dan picks
but
up out 3.
just want to bring more variety to the channel, man. Get away from just being that breakdown play guy.
But it only goes for a couple yards.
But yeah, I don't really think this needs to continue much more now that I think about it, because all of the games have pretty much gone the same. I have enough information to give the necessary feedback.
Rivers finds Gates. Mitchell's the one who brings him to the ground.
This tight end's very talented. He's a good run blocker and also a good receiver. Makes a nice catch on that.
Jordan Berry, yeah,
The defense
he's a
gotta
big
be
boy.
little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
First and goal from the 7.
Oh, good move by the CPU.
Touchdown.
Oh, you just love it as a quarterback. You get down in there and it's first and goal and you score. Now you don't have to sweat the fact.
Yeah, man.
What are we going to do if it gets to third down?
It definitely brings down your players. So, and this is again, guys. You know, I'm not putting.
The point after try is.
You know, well, he said it himself.
The Steelers.
You know, equipment guru. You guys know he works at EA. And you're seeing it right there. That's living proof. He even said it himself. Like, all Madden just, it makes your team stupid, for lack of a better term. So all pro is the best way to go, man. Like I told you, you know, Rex Dixon, Clint Oldenburg, all of the guys that you guys know. As you can see, equipment guru, they all recommend all pro. You know, if you want to tinker with sliders a little bit, you do that. Because sometimes what I do is I turn up pass coverage for both the CPU and the user to like 85. And I usually leave everything at default, man. Everything else, all 50s. This year, I think Madden 16 gives you a solid balance on default as far as sliders. So that's usually where I keep it when I'm playing all pro. But like I said, I like to turn up pass coverage just to make it a little more challenging, but not as crazy as all Madden. I ain't got no matchups in my favor.
32 throws the pass. Ball is out, and the defense has it.
Oh. Now, Guru. This is something right here that I'm really pissed off about. And I'm gonna show you why. Every time I'm at EA, I'm the main person saying, listen, this ball is too loose. That ball, if it hits somebody, it needs to come out. This right here is beautiful. Beautiful. But the negative is this doesn't happen on a regular basis. Seems to happen on all Madden quite often. But that, my friends, is beautiful. Beautiful. This is, listen, that right there, that's football. That's real physics. Matter of fact, I'm going to cap that too. That's going to be a double video. And I'm going to make my point in that video. And I'll probably just shoot it to the devs. I often send those guys private videos. The reason why I do it private is because, I can talk to them about stuff that I can't talk to you guys about yet. So let me go ahead and cap this real quick. Beautiful. This is outstanding. But it's happening because it's all Madden. I swear. I literally talk about this all the time, guys. I am the main one. Ask Rex. He'll tell you himself. I'm the main one saying, listen, man, that ball going behind the back, you know how it goes behind their back and it stays on them? I am of the mindset that anytime the ball is exposed like this and a body part hits it or you hit it on your own body, it's supposed to pop out of there. I have no problems with that. But let's look at the other side of this coin. Here's a strip animation. Look. So the problem I have right here, this is what I wanted to get at. Is the ball coming out because he stripped it and that animation is triggering? Or are the physics really dictating this fumble? That is the question. Maybe, maybe not. Because as you can see, it morphs through the arm, which, guys, y'all know how I feel about that. Every single video game you play has clipping. So I don't pick on games for that. One day, some company will figure out how to fix that. Or some software engineer or whatever. So, that's it right there. But I think, guys, I'm probably going to go ahead and wrap this game up, man. It's late. I think I have enough out of these 5 games. I think I have enough to go by. I think what I might do is I might send to a weak team, like one of the weakest teams on the schedule, and see if that makes a difference, if ratings matter at all, which I really don't think it does. I think the AI, the All Madden override will still kick in. But this was fun, man. Trying to improve this game, guys, the best way I can. Always working. Oh! We get one! Beautiful!
Perhaps that interception will jolt this offense.
Oh, Lord. Let me read this comment. He says, we need to play each other on All Madden. What's on your channel, son of a... I believe the chance percentage is low on All Pro. That's why you don't see it. Physics can't actually cause fumbles. Oh, physics can. Okay. It was new in 15. Yeah, and I thought so, man. That's what I was... Because, without me saying too much. I remember when... And I told people this before. I remember when I came down for 13. And, when Vic Lugo was still there. And Vic actually gave me the opportunity to play around with the, the debug stuff. And I had it to where, man, if you even breathe on the ball, it came out. So I understand the balance. And, this is what I try to do. Try to give this information, without saying stuff that I can't say. But I try to relay this information to the public so they can understand how these games work. They can understand how it works. A lot of people just you know, what tends to happen is they'll look at the game and they'll see something they don't like and they'll say, oh, it's broken. Oh, it's trash. And I'm like, nah. Get an understanding of how the game works and why it works the way it works. And you'll think differently about it. So I try to do the best I can to educate, you know. Oh. For those of you that think trucking don't work.
All you can do is your job. That was a good
But yeah,
job
man.
by the offense, picking up the first
I know
down,
physics
down
can definitely
big in the
cause
second
fumbles.
half.
I just would like to see
Don't
it
worry about the score right now. Just find ways to
be more of a
execute
factor.
plays and
You
get
know what I
down
mean?
there
I
and
like to
score a
see it
touchdown.
take over more. Be more profound, I guess, you know, like it needs to be more prevalent.
Lines up as the single back here. First down at the 27. And Weddle very nearly picked off that throw.
Lots of ways to attack
Weddle played
coverage,
that good.
no doubt about it. You can throw it underneath.
Weddle played that very good. I like how he sat on that. But again, man, I just don't like how he's getting put in position. Let me see. Oh, no. He jumped that real good. He jumped that one better. But you know, it's no mystery. It's like we all been saying in here, man. All Madden.
One of them move and still throw it deep down the
It's
field.
gonna give you the hardest time anyway. Yeah, man. It's all about understanding, man. You know, I'm living proof of that. Once I was able to, you know, see behind the curtain, so to speak, a lot of things have come clear. Even now, even things that I know that's coming in the future and beyond. It's a process.
Williams got it on the handoff.
I just try to get people in here in my community to understand.
Always good
Listen,
to have
man,
these types of runs.
these
Hey,
guys
it's not a
want
first
what
down,
we want.
but it's
We just gotta.
It shows everybody that you can run it when
It's
you
not a
want
flip
to,
of a switch.
and also
It's a
it
process.
opens up so
You
many
know,
other
it's a
things
lot
for
of.
your offense.
It's a lot goes into this stuff than what people think.
Defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Wheaton has hold of it. Well, they convert this time, but they've had a tough time all day long.
But this is what I was trying to educate. Oh,
Well, that'll make you feel
Guru,
good.
while you in here, let me show you this real quick. This is what I like about All Madden. It forces me to make my decision quick. And this is something that you see in the real NFL, particularly with quarterbacks like Roethlisberger. Even Eli Manning is good with this. You got to anticipate your guy coming open. This is beautiful. Coverage all over the field. I had to read very quickly where my option was as pressure comes in my face. So what I was forced to do was get rid of the ball right now and throw it to where I want him to go. That is beautiful. That right there I have no quorum with. No beef. That's what I like about All Madden. Is that part of the chess match. I just don't like the dumbing down of players and the overpowering of the CPU. That's the only thing I just can't get with.
And hope it leads you to a score later.
Other than that, you know, if it was a way to fix that stuff, we'd be in business. If it was a way to make it play fair, we'd be in business.
It's Spate on the receiving end. And Adai's there to make the stop.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs.
You said it, not me.
To a score, and then you play the game.
I don't see, yeah, like just get beat. I mean, and like, you know, I know you'll feel the same way. It's not like we saying this stuff can't happen. It's the NFL. Guys get beat, you know, it happens. But it's like
Let's see what they do on
the
first
probability
down.
of it happening like that so often in one game that ain't gonna happen.
They need to get the play off. They go screen with Bell. And Ingram's in on the tackle.
Screenplay blocking, man. I've talked to my boy Clint so many times. That's one of my pet peeves. It's got to be dynamic. These guys got to keep their head on the swivel, man. They have to. That's football. They can't be locked into the assignment. They got to be looking at where they want to go.
Second and goal from the 10. Brings it into his body.
They ain't trying to let me in this end zone for nothing.
Well, that last play almost got them in here, and when you look at this, what do? Well, you just want to punch it in. There's a lot of different scenarios. You could do a play-action fake, probably get somebody wide open, or have a running back just jump over the top for the touchdown.
Roethlisberger's now completed 4 in a row. Third
This ain't gonna work.
from the 3.
Oh.
Off the right side.
Ah.
Take the points.
What y'all think? Quarterback. Let's run a quarterback sneak and see if all Madden stops that. Let's see. Oh man, this is hilarious. Let's see if all Madden can stop the quarterback cheese, as people call it. Let me get both fingers in here, the quote fingers. If they would have stuffed that, I would have threw the controller.
Nice job up front by the offensive line. They get a good push.
So we got on the board. Wow.
What
time is it? Yeah, I guess I'll go ahead. Why is he in it? Why is he kicking? I don't get it. Why is this dude the kicker? I guess I'll finish it. I don't know. We'll see. If I get the ball back again, I'll do that, and that'll be it for this game.
Gets out past the 30, brought down near the 35. Phillip Rivers coming
Yeah,
onto
so
the
back
field
to
now.
all pro
He's
we
been
go.
Absolutely sensational today, Phil, showing us just how proficient he can be when he's in time.
Some guys are so good that they can just do anything they want on the field because they have so much talent, and that's what we're witnessing here today. It's just a guy loaded with talent.
First down at the 35. They deck him in the backfield. We're heading to the fourth quarter in what has been a completely
I'm a little pissed off, man, because I
affair.
wanted to get on my
I'd
division
ask you to
tonight,
come
man.
back as
But
possible, but when it's this margin, Phil,
You know.
I'm a realist.
You are a realist,
I'll play
Jim.
some of that
You know, when
tomorrow.
you're behind, like you are a lot of times when we play golf, by the 14th or 15th hole, you know it's over. But we finish it out, and you know what? Same
man coverage is, forget about it.
Finish this game out.
Forget about it on all Madden.
There has been good pass
Just forget it.
for the quarterback all day long.
I sent all them people on the blitz, and I ain't getting no pressure.
There gets another completion.
This play set up by the long gainer. To the ground. Slashing to the right side. And Gaze there to make the tackle.
Lord have mercy.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time.
Look, I'm going to send the under smoke. Let's see what happens.
No doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Looks like they're in press coverage here. They'll go ground.
Oh, we got penetration that time.
Made the big stop.
That was Stephon Tuitt that did that.
Back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards. Take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
The Chargers take it from the 38. Slashes to the left side.
Oh, they got to stop. They got to stop.
Down.
Well, I'll be damned. All right, so we'll take the ball on offense one more time, and then that'll be that.
And he punts it, and it's going to sail out of bounds, trying to play kick away from that dangerous returner. The Steelers coming back onto the field on offense. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it.
Listen,
This camera's always off center for some reason. I have no idea.
Keep the defense guessing at what you're going to do, so I think it's very important to stay aggressive in this situation.
Ben Roethlisberger dropping back in shotgun formation. It's on target to Martavis Bryant.
Oh, he got out of there.
That's a gain of 10.
Okay, Martavis.
Bryant's been option 1, 2, and 3 on offense today, Phil, as he just keeps piling up receptions at the wideout position.
Jim, he just has that special skill. He knows how to get open, and the quarterback is putting the football on the money.
2 hands on the football and has the catch. That's reception.
Run the 2-minute
number
offense.
7 for him.
Look at how he come down in the box. Like they already know, man. It's crazy.